Hello, everybody, and welcome to a brand new series. We're playing Starsector. It's a game that just very recently came on my radar, and I bought it, and I really like it. I describe it as like a space version of like Mountain Blade or Battle Brothers, where you play as a roving band or fleet in this game, and you go around and you fight other fleets, and you do missions for people, and you build up little bases and stuff. Very fun, very fun. Hope you enjoy it. If you already know this game, then you know how good it is, and if you haven't, you're in for a treat. It's a lot of fun. We will be starting a new game, and we got to find a character that represents us. I guess we can look through it and stop randoming. A lot of characters. I probably could import one as well, like those old RPGs, but I think I'll just pick somebody here. I already have a campaign with this dude, and this is the dude I played in the tutorial, but this guy looks pretty sick. I like this guy. This guy looks like a fighter pilot. Maybe that's what we'll do. Maybe we'll be a fighter and not actually pilot the big main ships. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Our name? Terrell Uranus, second shift, Gabra Nixon. I think we're going to be, as we all know, sweet baby Zane. He's sweet baby Zane. Normal sector size, I think that's fine. Average, young or old sector age. Mixed, I guess. I don't really know anything about these settings very much, but now this is what is important. We have to pick, where did we come from? Where did we go? Where do we come from, Cotton Eye Joe? So these two are the start from scraps start. This is the real start from scraps start. We can be a bounty hunter, commanding a Wolf class frigate. So Wolf is a sleek and deadly combat frigate with middling logistical stats. Best used near civilization or with support of other ships. It's a very cool ship. I really like it. I think we're going to be going with this. Could go with the Scavenger, commanding a Wayfarer class combat freighter. Wayfarer is an ungainly vessel with an excellent capacity for carrying cargo, fuel, and crew. Its combat ability is limited, but not to be discounted. Designed to operate on the fringes of civilization, this freighter is quite capable of defending itself. It is okay. I started a game with this. It's very much okay. I have not done these starts. These you start with an actual fleet, like a small fleet, which would really get us off the ground fast, but I think we're going to start for this playthrough. We're going to start smaller, or you can do a randomized fleet, which I bet is pretty cool for some replay value. We're going to go with a bounty hunter commanding a Wolf class frigate. And now we pick our second ship. You can either get a Kite, which is a looks like a sort of like a more modern stealth bomber. Honestly, that's what it looks like to me. But it's a light and nimble ship with limited armaments. It's like a civilian vessel that's been refitted with some guns on it. It's pretty fast, but it doesn't do much damage. But it does come with an officer, an experienced subordinate, which is really strong. I really like having an officer. Or we can go with a Shepherd class drone tender with a cargo of heavy machinery. It's not a combat ship, being both slow and fragile, although its drones are capable of providing decent support to another ship. True value, however, lies in a generous cargo hold, numerous salvaging and surveying-oriented hull features. Its cargo of heavy machinery is also useful in running salvage and surveying operations. So do we want to be more bounty focused, probably, with the Kite class, or do we want to go salvaging? I think we want to go bounty. We're a bounty hunter. This dude looks like a bounty hunter. Go for it. Now, I've played on easy before. That was my one playthrough, which I didn't get too far in. I got a few hours in, but I played on easy, so we're gonna try normal. Hope it doesn't destroy us. And I've already done the tutorial, so we're not gonna do it. Skip it. Now we have to pick a skill. Now there's a bunch of skills in the game, and each one of these little blocks, for the first time through this path, you can only pick one of them. So we got to look and make sure we want what we get. Already, helmsmanship is talking to me. It's speaking to me right now. I think this might be good because I don't want to take it. Okay, we can reset. Oh, I can't. Okay, I can't hover over the stuff. Helmsmanship, if you see the yellow, dark yellow text, it gives us 50% maneuverability and 10% top speed. That's really good if we want to be like a little fighter pilot kind of dude. Or we can take Strike Commander, which gives us our missiles, rockets, and bombs and torpedoes more hit points and more damage to ships of destroyer and larger, which is a lot of ships. Most ships are destroyer and larger, I think. That maneuverability and top speed sounds really fun. If I could fly like a tiny little ship and maneuver around people, that could be a lot of fun. I think we might go for that. We're going to keep looking. Weapon drills. Weapon damage to combat ships and the whole mod advanced turret gyros. Or auxiliary support, which gives us 2 hull mods and 900% to combat effects of militarized subsystems, escort package, and assault package. So 900% seems insane. I've never taken this ability, but plus 900% to anything sounds crazy. I don't know. We might take this at some point. Navigation makes us move faster, and sensors let us see farther. Both very good. And bulk transport gives us more capacity to carry things. We're not a salvager. I don't know if we're going to go this right now. Salvaging makes it easier to salvage, and you get more salvage. So these are both great. I think we're going to start with helmsmanship. We're going to be a deadly fighter pilot, frigate pilot. Let's. Oh wait, maybe destroyers are bigger than frigates. Not actually sure. Let's start game. Sweet baby Zane. Generating the constellations. Yada, yada, yada. And here we are. Let's pause. We are in the Corvus system. The Corvus star. I think this is where you usually start, the Corvus star system. Take a look at the local map. Here we are. We are here. This is us right here. This is Jangala, a jungle world controlled by the Hegemony, which is a faction in the game. They're like the Star Empire or something like that. They're pretty cool. We like them. They like us. I think if we go to factions, yeah. They like us by 15. The Hegemony, martial successor state to the domain. They got the Ludic Church and the radical Ludic Path, Persian League, Indrian Diktat, Tritachyon, the Independents, the Pirates. I think we're gonna be making these pirates very mad throughout the game. My first game, I made the Independents really mad at me because I didn't realize I was killing independent starships and stuff. So they did not like me. It was really bad for me. But for this game, we're in Jangala, and we're going to go here and go check out the market. So we have these 2 ships. We have the ISS Bond Comet, the ISS Red Dwarf. We might change these names up. I'm not sure. I might rename these myself, but if anyone watching this, if there is anyone watching this, if anyone's interested in offering a name, maybe in the comment section down below, that would be great. If I like it, I might put it on the ship. And tell me which one. So like, this is the Wolf class ship, and this is the Kite class ship. So let me know names you might like for these. Although we might rename this during this episode, but I'd be down to rename it again. So our Wolf comes with a pulse laser, fires some really high range, pretty good damaging laser or energy bolts. Pretty good. That's our main gun. We got some rocket launchers, and we got some personal defense lasers on the back. This ship is super cool. I'll show you once we get into a flight hell why it's pretty cool. Although we might change this up a bit. Might lose blast doors here, and then we might stable injector maybe. Something here I might want. There's auxiliary thrusters. We already have 50% more maneuverability, so that thrusters may not be like necessary, but we'll think about it. I think I like unstable injector. It makes us faster, makes our top speed faster, but our weapon range is down a bit. I'm going to try that out. If we don't like that, we'll go back. Well, we can change that. Our kite down here, which is piloted by our trusty officer, Day Second. Day Second. He's missing hour in between that. That's his middle name. Day Hour Second. I guess Day Hour Minute Second. That's interesting. He has impact mitigation, which makes his ship tankier. Probably not the best for a kite, but not the worst. He'll help pilot this ship, which is cool. The kite has a missile launcher that's dedicated on taking out engines, a swarmer missile launcher, which intercepts and destroys fighters, but, you know, we can also shoot at enemy ships, and a light dual autocannon, which is good at taking out shields. This thing is just mostly going to be a pest. It's going to be nice, though. So let's get over to Jingala. Dismiss. We have our transponder on down here, so all these people know who we are. We're all above board. We're going to go down to the dockside bar. Take a shuttle down to the main concourse quickly. Find a likely-looking establishment near the crowded, well-lit space. Taking the rows of taps adorning the wall under bottles from every one of the core worlds, and a few from elsewhere. Merchant captains mingle with off-duty officers at the bar, served efficiently by the uniformed staff in one corner. A pack of Navy cadets shout and sing, desperately enjoying their last work shift of freedom. A high-ranking officer in a crisp uniform meets your eyes from a private booth. Their adjutant approaches you. My superior would consult with you on a matter of some discretion, sir, at your leisure. Let's talk to him. Captain Sweet Baby Zane, he says, with a cool nod as you approach. Your reputation precedes you. Does it? We just started. He sips something transparent from a small crystal glass and taps his datapad. Privacy field blurs and muffles the surroundings. I require a well-led but irregular force willing to perform a tactical bombardment of Lysail habitat. Lysail? 8 light years away. This operation will be performed to mission parameters. 65,000 credits can be routed to your account. You'd need around 540 fuel to carry out the program run it. Okay, there's no way. I'd have to get a ton of ships. I don't think we can do that, unfortunately. Sorry, goodbye. Let's see what they have for sale here. We started with 25 fuel. We have 50 crew, and we have 80 cargo capacity, which we're using for all of our supplies and heavy machinery. We need more ships. We start with 32,000 credits, which is not bad. They got some stuff here. We got some guns and stuff, which could be interesting. A Hellbore cannon. Large ballistic anti-armor gun. That's pretty cool. Well, we're going to go look at the fleet by hitting F. Going to buy. This is on the open market. So let's look at the ships for sale. We got another wolf over here, a hegemony wolf. Got a damaged vigilance. I don't like these vigilances very much. They are an excellent harasser and support frigate. Vigilance class has an oversized for its class energy and missile mounts. While it shines in a fleet setting, it can be easily overwhelmed. So it's like good if it sits in the back and just shoots, but if anything can get around it, it gets obliterated. That's not what we're going for. We're going for a fast, agile fleet right now. What we could do is we could buy this second wolf frigate and a second kite and really play into that. This wolf, it costs more than this one because it's not damaged. This wolf has degraded shields, faulty power grid, degraded engines, and damaged weapon mounts, which is not good. There's a reason it's so cheap. By this kite. I've never been particularly amazed by Kite's weapons, like combat ability. I mean, we could take it. If I spent this much money right now, 26,000, I feel like we would need a mission due right now. Let's check. Let's hit E. Let's check what's going on around us. We got 5 new missions. System Bounty, Galatia. Ooh, they just want us to go to Galatia and kill pirates. That sounds like a mission. There's also a mission here to kill pirates. You know what? Let's try it. We're gonna go here. We're not going to buy this wolf. I think the 6,000 extra credits for a fully functional wolf is going to be worth it. So we're going to buy it. Confirm. You just bought a new ship. And then we're going to buy this kite. Although, going to be close. Money is going to be a hard situation. Buy that kite. Confirm. This may be the end of the run already, because I may have screwed us. I may have flown too close to the sun. Go to the refit screen. We got the Bond Comet and the Red Dwarf. Now we have the HSS Lucina and the HSS Colas. You can see they have different paint jobs because they're from the hegemony. Ours is blue, theirs is orange. Our kite's orange, theirs is gray, steel gray. We got a bunch of ordnance points up here that we can use. We can use those to increase the capacitors and the vents. This works on the flux system. When you fire guns and take shield damage, you gain flux, and if you hit your max, your capacity, your ship gets overloaded. So you got to make sure that these are pretty good. We also need ordnance points to put guns on these things. These things didn't come with guns. We need guns. To buy a mining blaster, that would take a lot of money, but mining blaster is really strong in the early game. It's like one big shot that does a bunch of damage to shields and a lot of damage to armor and hull. I think that's worth the buy. We're gonna go for some really cheap missiles. Really cheap missiles and then really cheap mining lasers. Here we go, get it outfitted. We're gonna add some hull mods. We're gonna add that unstable injector like we put on ours. We're gonna crank the vents and the capacitors up as far as they go. Then we're gonna get a flux distributor to get that flux dissipation down even more, and a flux coil adjunct. Then to finish it all off, we have 6 points. Blast doors could be cool. 3 thrusters. We'll get some reinforced bulkheads just to give it a little more tankiness. There we go. Now it is all tricked out, as they say. Oh, we also have to adjust the weapon groups. We'll just auto-assign this. We're not going to control this ship, so we can do it itself. And now our kite ship, we have even less money to work on this. We'll give it super cheap torpedoes, and then a super cheap main gun, a light autocannon. Oh, that sounds good. This thing, whoa, man. Not going to do much. It has a civilian grade hull because it's a civilian ship, making its sensor profile bigger and reduces the sensor strength, which is really bad. So we're going to do militarized subsystems, removes the penalties from civilian grade hull, increases the maximum burn level by 1. Burn means how fast we can go. And increases flux dissipation and adds 10 armor, increases minimum crew by 100%. All good. It's good all around, except for that crew requirement. And then do a little thrusters just to make it as speedy as possible. Unstable injector. I think I just like that. I think we'll actually take that off and then we'll do that. 4 capacitors, 4. We'll buy that. I like that, I think I like that. Back. This could be terrible. This could be completely terrible. I think we're gonna have to buy some crew. Because if we look at this, we need... Oh, no, we only need 38 crew for a skeleton crew. So we're totally fine. Awesome. Okay, well, we have our fleet. 2 wolves, 2 kites. And we know that there is a mission in the area. Right here. Destroy pirates. There's a pirate station over here, so I think that's where we're going to go look. Let's leave. Let's make a save, because I don't want to lose this. Get going. Now we're flying. We have a bunch of abilities down here. These abilities are going to be important. Right now we have our transponder on, which is important when we're in friendly territory. When we're in the middle of the map, these systems that are inhabited, having your transponder on is a good thing, because if you don't, the factions are going to get mad at you and come check you out, and if you make them too mad, they're going to kill you. There's other reasons to have that off. We can go dark, which turns off everything, which makes us Very hard to detect. We can do a sensor burst, which makes us see things in a big area around us. We can emergency burn. We can waste some fuel to go fast for a little bit. We can sustained burn, which is very nice. Increases our maximum burn level after a small delay and makes us go a lot faster. The other ones we'll get to later. We're on our way. Sorry, I just had to check something. If I tab out of the game, it pauses unlike TK. Okay, so we got something here. I don't know what this is. I'm very scared. I'm going to save again. Check it out. Oh, it looks bad. Oh, yeah, it's an interdiction pulse. Okay. So it's a freighter, a combat freighter, a drone shepherd, and 3 kites. I think we can beat this. They're using their ability called Interdiction Pulse. It lets our sensors do like an EMP blast, basically, and it shuts down engine systems of nearby fleets. So they're trying to catch us. Little do they know that we want to kill them. Let's try to open a comm link. Just die already. You're boring me. Rio Hiver. Okay. Hey, Rio. You cut the comm link. Pirate fleet maneuvers prevent you from disengaging easily. So, I don't know how well this is going to go. 2 of our ships aren't fully combat ready, which sucks. I probably should have realized that, but I think we'll be fine. I think if we play this well, we'll be fine. Depends on if we play it well or not. We're gonna move in to engage. If I had a story point, which is something we'll get later on, I could get out of here for free, but I think we can win this. For additional XP due to overall battle difficulty plus 49%. That means they are stronger than us. Fine. So now we're gonna deploy our ships. This is a tough fight, so we're gonna deploy everything. It costs 14 supplies after the battle to recover them back up to full strength. But we got to do what we got to do. You got to spend money to make money. Let's deploy. So here we are. This is the tactical overview. I can hit tab and I can see the real map. We have our 2 wolves in the center here. HSS Lucina and the ISS Bond Comet, as you can see down. You can see their flux, their hull. This one has 2100 hull because we get we got that hull upgrade. We got our 2 kites. We haven't seen the enemy yet, so we're gonna wait. Go forward. Oh, you can already see the ability of the wolf. Okay, here we go. So this is 2 of their kites out front, and then there's the drone tender. I think right away we need to kill this. And then the other ones, I want to send this wolf. I'm gonna right click, send it to eliminate this. This, I want to be harassed. I harass. Forgetting how to do this now. I guess you can't harass a small ship like that. Fine. This over here, I want to... Where's the harass button? I don't have it for some reason. Strange. These I want to stay away from. We need to divide and conquer right now. So we're going to go in. So here. Let's do it. Oh, I actually messed up because I need to turn on my auto fire. You can see down here, my camera moves when I move this. These are our weapon groups. We have a pulse laser. We have our swarmers, missiles. We have our personal defense lasers and our ion cannon. Those I'm going to let auto fire. My pulse laser is what we're going to be using. We're going to try to dodge this missile. So what we're going to do, I have a special ability. It's called the Phase Skimmer. It has multiple uses, and it regenerates during combat. If I hit F, I will... Oh, no, I've already used them all. Wait a second. Oh, wait a second. I'm playing bad. Use our pulse laser. Over here. Okay, I actually maxed out my flux, so we are overloaded right now. This flux bar got maxed out, so I got overloaded. Okay, I'm playing terribly. Don't play like I am. Our wolf over here is engaging all by himself. I hope he does okay. gonna set these to it. And we're gonna eliminate this. Set and eliminate on that too. Okay, so we're overloaded. I hope we don't die. These drones don't do too much damage, so we're fine for now. So now we're going in. We're gonna put up our shields. We're gonna teleport forward. Try to take this out. Okay. Oh, nice. Our missiles are going in. He's spinning out of control because we hit his engines. Closer. I'm not very good at flying. I usually let the ships do it themselves. Here we go. There we go. He's in a death spiral now. Oh, we did it. So we destroyed the first ship. That drone tender, we isolated it and got it. Now the three of us are going to finish off this kite. Meanwhile, our boy up here is taking a little bit of hull damage, but mostly he is using his phase skimmer, those teleports, and his fast maneuverability to stay away from them. I'm actually going to turn off this. I'm just going to turn on a general engage. Just to make sure he doesn't endanger himself while he's all by himself. Here we go. Move in. We got phase skimmer ready. Gonna use it to close the distance. Gonna blast his shields. Shields are down. He's overloaded. Got him. Easy, easy, easy. We're gonna hit V to vent our flux. It lets us dissipate our flux at twice the speed, but we can't use any abilities during it. Now that our flux is at 0, we're getting a max burn boost, so we're moving as fast as we can to try to show up to the rest of the fight. Make sure our guy is doing good. Yeah, he's doing fine. He's taking a little bit of damage again, but he's doing fine. Oh, watch out. Kite's getting a little cold feet. I'm going to put an eliminate here. The combat freighter is by itself. It's time to take it out. I'm going to try to get behind it. Ooh, got right behind its shield, and we're blasting it in the back. That's what we're talking about. Wolfpack tactics, baby. Now we just take out the kites. Okay, I was scared, but I shouldn't have been. Really shouldn't have been. Okay, last one. We've already technically won the battle. I think that means he's trying to run away. Get it right in his face. And we got him. Easy. Nice. Well, our ships did great. Your forces were able to gain a complete victory. Salvage Chief reports that a ship disabled during the battle can be restored to basic functionality. So this is great. So sometimes we can take a ship that we destroyed and fix it back up and add it to our fleet. So there's only difficult recovery. Sometimes there's going to be like a normal recovery and a difficult recovery. Normal recovery, if a ship didn't like break apart, you can recover it with a little bit of supplies and crew. If you like completely demolished it, sometimes you can still get it with a difficult recovery, which takes those story points I was talking about earlier. We don't have story points, so we are not going to be able to get this kite. And it's a kite with a bunch of lasting damage, so I don't really want it anyways. I'm going to cancel. Going to continue to the salvage phase. We got some credits that we desperately needed. 22 supplies, 20 fuel, 3 heavy machinery, 38 metals. It's all great stuff. And we got a bunch of guns. Missile launcher, ion cannon, light machine gun, light mortar, and missile launcher. Anti-shield missile launcher. That's nice. Let's keep going. So now, they're dead. Also, ooh, it looks like one of the ships from that battle, the Shepherd, became a derelict ship. Now we can check that out. Explore it, and maybe we can recover it. It's a standard recovery. So we could recover this. It's not the best. It's got lasting damage, but it's good because it could help us salvage things. I don't know. It would only take 6 supplies to repair, although we wouldn't have enough crew anymore to. Yeah, no, we wouldn't have enough crew anymore to sufficiently crew our ships. Okay, we're good with that. We're just gonna break it down for salvage. We have 100% resource recovery effectiveness. There we go. We got a bunch of stuff. Okay. That was a good fight. And I think we should keep going. But that looks like it's going to be the end of this episode. We're like perfectly at the 30-minute mark. I just checked. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this first episode of our new series on a game other than Crusader Kings. It's a really, really fun game, Starsector. I encourage you to check it out if you haven't. If this was interesting at all to you, or you like Mountain Blade, you like Battle Brothers, but you also like spaceships, then I'd recommend. Thank you so much for watching. We have a new episode coming out every 2 days, as the MO recently on the channel. And have a great rest of your day. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what you want to name the ships. The Bond Comet, the Lucina, the Red Dwarf, and the Colas. We're going to change these at some point. And have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.